Donald R. Diamond, Tucson developer, community leader, and philanthropist, was passionate about his family, fishing, and southern Arizona. Diamond loved the mountains and the desert. Every time we drove toward the mountains surrounding Tucson, my dad would say, "Aren't those mountains beautiful?" Diamond was born in New York. His parents were Nathan and Sylvia Brooks Diamond, and his sister is Joyce Diamond Esquit. He first became enamored with Tucson when he attended the Brandis School, a boarding school north side of East Broadway, across from where Park Place Mall now stands. He returned to the East Coast for high school in Washington, D.C., served in the U.S. Army Infantry during World War II, and attended the University of Arizona from 1947 to 49, where he met future wife Joan Brown from Des Moines, Iowa, the love of his life. The two were married for 64 years until her death in 2016. He retired as a commodities broker in New York. Our family moved to Tucson in August 1965. My parents, sisters Jennifer and Deanne, who passed away in 1971, and I. Dad needed to find something else to do. He wasn't content to sit back. He needed a challenge. A friend suggested he give real estate a try, and over the next 50 years, Diamond became a large, if not the largest, private landowner in Pima County and one of the most influential business people and deal makers in Arizona. Don Diamond bought, sold, and developed large, raw tracts of land and teamed with home builders and environmentalists to create exclusive enclaves, multiple builder neighborhoods, and master plan developments. He also acquired and developed office, retail, industrial, and hospitality properties. Dad's business interests went beyond land into other arenas, literally. He was one of a group, original franchise owners of the Phoenix Suns, that joined the NBA at the start of the 1968-69 season and had an interest in the MLB team, the Arizona Diamondbacks. He was an owner and president of KVOA-TV Channel 4 from 1971 to 1982 and an owner of Arizona Mail Order and Old Tucson Studios. Don and Joan Diamond were at the top of Tucson's short list of go-to people for fundraising and volunteer. They frequently dug deeply into their pockets and gave their time and energy to support a long, inclusive list of local leadership, economic development, and social service organizations, including the University of Arizona, Jewish Federation of Southern Arizona, and the United Way of Southern Arizona. The deeply personal Diamond Children's Pediatric Hospital of Banner University Medical Center Tucson is the centerpiece of the Diamond's widely spread philanthropic efforts. Diamond wielded behind-the-scenes power and political clout. He was one of those people committed to things greater than himself, said community leader Steve Lynn. He was a coalition builder who believed in collaboration. His politics were centrist and pragmatic, directed to solving problems and promoting Tucson and Arizona, said former Arizona Governor Bruce Babbitt. Don Diamond told the Tucson Citizen in 1989 that backing political candidates was a privilege of democracy. It's one of the best expressions we all have. Diamond and the late Senator John McCain were close friends whom he met in 1982 when he was running for Congress. He was fun to be with, said Stu Mellon, president and CEO of the Jewish Federation of Southern Arizona. He could be irreverent. He was sharp-witted and real, authentic. And he always had time for his daughters and grandchildren, no matter what else was going on, said Priscilla Storm, who had worked for Diamond for almost 20 years. He was intellectually curious, a lifelong learner, had a great sense of humor, and was the most active listener I know, said Storm. He had the ability to learn, adapt, admit mistakes, and keep going with the joy of living that spreads to everyone that worked for him.